Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing? Now, I want to talk about the Music Girls because there's a lot going on with the Music Girls, and we're going to get into some things. Now, I want to start off with well, it's all drama, but let's talk about the positivity, I guess. Kind of positive. It's the least of the drama because it's all drama, but this is the least. SZA basically came out and talked about how she wrote Consideration. The when I look up in the morning, I can't get no peace of mind. No, girl, I sound off. Oh hell, okay. I'm gonna play a little clip of it. Okay, I can't, play too much. That's why I was trying to do it, but child, I gotta find the right tone. It's late, and I've been eating tacos, so there's that.
Get no peace of mind. That is from Consideration.
When I look outside my window,
I cared so much, and I was so just frustrated, and I felt like I'll never have anything this cool again. I'll never make anything this cool again, and that was so crazy and so wrong because it was like the centerpiece to my album at the time. And for her, it was just like part of her album, and I was like, please no. I had just shot a video for it, and I was about to drop it in a couple of days. It was already done, whatever the conversation, label wise, whatever was already done. So it was just a matter of accepting, and in hindsight, it was so hard to go and accept, but now it's I'm so glad that happened, and that it didn't cost me anything. If anything, I just gained a bunch from it, and I thank God that I made cool music outside of that. Again, and I don't know why I just really thought my creativity would just stop. And it was the pinnacle of what I could make. If she has it, then I'll just never be anything.
But basically, she's saying how the song got given to Rihanna and she felt hurt by that. She was like, she'll never ever write nothing amazing, and was in her feelings about the song being given to Rihanna. I saw this clip. It had me really thinking about that time that VSOP was given to K. Michelle, and she felt a certain type of way. She was like, I'm never ever gonna give or play any of my songs for nobody if I don't want them to take it.
Everything that has happened to me has got me to this place, and in the future I just decided I'm not gonna play anything for anybody that I don't want to be, passed around. The song went #1 with her on the R&B chart, so it's a win for everybody.
So it's a common thing in the industry as far as people being in their feelings. These songwriters playing songs for people that they don't intend or don't want to be given out to other artists. So I just thought that was, fascinating. Now let's move on to this Carrie Hilson situation, y'all. So Carrie Hilson tells this story about some sort of girl fight that she got into back in the day with somebody.
When you're a performer,
Yes.
we know how important it is to give love to other performers.
Yes.
Right? Especially when you happen to be sitting on the front row at their show.
Okay. I like where
Yes.
it's going.
Mind you, no one else was performing. Was anybody else performing that night? Do you know what night I'm even referring to yet? Okay, it's fine. All right, fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Good for him too.
All right.
All right.
Yes. He was there. Okay, so I remember just this I don't want to be here energy. I don't know why I'm here. She was with a gentleman. She was his guest. I know the guy very well. She was with him. So she was his, she didn't want to be there. It was very obvious. And I felt disrespected by that. So when they came to my dressing room backstage, I said something and we almost got to scrapping.
Shit.
My Decatur came out. Her town came out. And it could have got real ugly.
I don't appreciate you being on the front row
Yeah.
of my show and
Yeah.
not giving me no energy.
I don't remember exactly how I said it, but it was worse than that. It was.
I'm
Yeah, but
paraphrasing.
it was that. It was that. It was like,
We fellow artists.
you already know what it's like.
Yeah.
You could give a courtesy bob. There's a lot of things you can do.
Right,
A
not a
lot of things
side
you can
eye.
do to show love, but she was this.
Damn. In the front row?
She was that.
Yeah, that's
she
nasty
was
business.
Looking at the
That's
shit.
nasty
looking at it. It was
business.
nasty business. And I just
Yeah.
felt so, and on her phone. While everybody else is standing up around her. I was just like, oh, this is intentionally rude. You want to get slapped. That's how I felt. You're calling me. You're speaking to a certain spirit.
Yeah.
You
I got
dialed
it
up.
on me. I got it on me
now.
I got it on me.
Okay?
To a certain spirit.
Like I said, I've always been secular.
Yeah, I've been
Okay?
secular. Do they have those rocks?
Yeah, she dialed it up on the.
They got those rocks that you call
She dialed it up. That's why I got the gyms now. Keep it all.
I want to roll them like dice.
Calm. Keep it all.
black crystals in here.
Shit, I'm about to get weird.
black crystals.
That's why I got him. That's exactly why I be having, because it's on me. Now,
Yeah.
I don't like to go there, but it,
Almost went there.
yeah, people had to be ushered away. People had to be. It was that. Because I had to say something. I had to say
Get
something.
it off your
I
chest.
had to
It was
figure
probably
out what the fuck.
burning. Yeah.
It was.
It was burning.
Because I felt disrespect the whole show. Come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on, dog.
Yeah.
You don't do that
Harvey
unless
had-
you
Harvey
want.
had to get
Unless
them
you
up
are
out of there.
purposely. I guess so. Now you know what I'm talking about and who. you don't remember who it was, yeah, she's pretty insignificant at this point.
And well, yeah. Carrie,
But I ain't saying no name.
you ain't saying no name.
You didn't say her name?
You ain't say no name.
And I guess it got revealed that this person is Tierra Marie, and it's going crazy. Okay, the internet is going crazy. They harassing Tierra Marie, and Tierra Marie, had enough. She said, I'm over it. Okay, she had enough, and she spoke out. Tierra Marie said, "Y'all people gotta leave me alone. I don't bother anybody. Just leave me the F alone." So now, Carrie, what's up with you want to fight? She said, what's up, you want to fight? Or do you not want to fight? Because I'm going to whoop your ass when I see you. I'm sick of you people bothering me. You had a whole different story when I was in your face. You're a liar, B. Oh, the bitch word. Yep, so that's what she said. Carrie Hilson responded. She said, well, fellas, I guess the I ain't say no name segment didn't work too well this time. Unfortunately, this did happen around 12 to 13 years ago. I actually never knew until I saw the previous post that you also told this story publicly. Listen, we were very young in our careers, and I was remembering how I felt when it happened, but I don't feel a way about this situation now. Since then, we ran into each other, each other, apologized, partied together, and gotten past that. I'm responding to this because I don't want to allow anything to bring us back to a place we've long passed. And since it was a public story that got connected to you in public, it deserves a public apology. I'm sorry for telling the story, especially with the energy and hurtful words that I used. It was unnecessary because my feelings and energy at this point in this present moment are nothing but love. No ill will or vitriol towards you. It's an old story that I see now that we've, both told. I hope you're doing well in this season and wishing you all the best in life. Now, how do I feel about this? I feel like Carrie Hilson is full of ish, okay? She's full of ish and she weird. First and foremost, you telling the story was never the problem. If you are going to tell the story and it's a messy story, set the tone. Let them know, hey, me and this person is like, we are cool. This is a person that we've gotten past. We've partied together. This is like somebody that I would say is a friend or a associate at this time. So I'm telling the story and just giving you guys a layer, situation. Don't take it for, just the words or how I felt in the moment. Cause I'm going back to how I felt at this time. Set the tone. Let us know where your head is at when you're telling the story. There was no setting of, like, you didn't set the scene before you started talking about it. And the way in which you talked about it was very passionate. And it let everybody to believe and feel as though you still felt like that because you talking about you got something. I had that spirit on me. I got this. And then you saying that this person is of no significance now. And you've said this multiple times as far as in different interviews when discussing the same story. Oh, this person is of no significance. And for me, that's the problem. Okay. It made it sound as though like you feel like your career and how you came up is way better than the next person. And I don't like that because you never know what Tierra was going through. And allegedly she's had a drinking issue. It's premiered on Love and Hip Hop. I don't want to get it too much into that, but she's had her struggle with different things, the industry and everything. As far as her connections, the Ray J connection, the Young Bird connection, the different males in the hip hop community to where, she's had either relationships with, connections with, had ties to in the industry. And, she battled with alcohol and did a lot of things under the influence, and a lot of males took advantage of her when she was under the influence. So there's a lot of things like, coming into play when we talk about Tierra. And why in the world would you attack a fellow black artist that that it's not easy in this industry? And it almost sounded like she felt like she was better than, Tierra. Even if you are better than Tierra or musically you feel as though that is the case or people feel like that, I wouldn't publicly say that because you don't know what somebody's going through and you're kicking them while they're down. That piece. And also, why would you feel as a human being that you're way better than the next person? I don't care what situation that they're in. It just gave bratty ass attitude. And I feel like the only reason she really apologizing is because Tierra said she was going to whoop that ass. Okay. She said, oh, so you got a problem now, bitch? What's up? We gonna fight or what? Because you sitting over here acting like shit cool, and me and you like done linked up and everything. We done been cool, but now you publicly saying all of this for what? And then telling that story for what? To prove what? Why? Huh? And then you backtracked with the whole, situation with Beyonce, said that you was told to do this and told to do that and all of these different things. And that's why, if anything, you kind of got a little bit of your name back, because people was not rocking with you, because a lot of people love and respect Beyonce. So a lot of people, you were blackballed in the industry, and you know firsthand how that feels like. So for you to take another jab or take any jab at an artist, especially an artist allegedly who is tied to Jay-Z, because remember, Tierra was going to be signed to Jay-Z, all of that when she was coming up. For you to take shots at her, it was just very strange and very weird, because you were saying, oh, my Decatur was going to come out. All of the energy was just wrong. And this apology, I feel like, is fake as hell, because the fact that you didn't even clear it up should have, guys, don't attack Tierra. Guys, please, Tierra, you should have been spoken about it. But Tierra been getting flamed. The fact that she had to say something shows that she was attacked severely. And that's the only reason to why you're even responding. You're responding because Tierra's going to whoop that ass. And you're responding because the people, had Tierra comment on the issue. Now, if Tierra would not have comment on the issue, I doubt if you would have said anything. You embarrassed yourself and you showed who you truly were. You're a mean girl. And definitely Tierra felt the ways, and she had the right to feel the ways. For you to look down your nose at the next person, all that, I'm sorry. A lot of people try to promote that fake sisterhood shit. A lot of these rap girls don't feel like that, or music girls don't feel like that. Entertainment girls, hell, it's rap girls too. This ain't even a rap girl issue, but I'm saying entertainment girls in the industry feel as though they do that catty mean stuff. Ain't no sisterhood. Everybody be it out for themselves. And the way in which you talked about that girl, when Beyonce did it to you, and you did not, hey, I'm not gonna mess with her, I'm not gonna say nothing publicly, but she know what's up, and you had felt the need to clear it up. Oh no, Beyonce is no beef and but you're doing that simply to a person that didn't even bother you. Tierra ain't never said nothing to you. Tierra's sitting over here trying to figure out how to pay 50 Cent his money back, trying to get her life together, and she's had a hard life enough. But for you to take shots at her, and yes, it was a situation that she spoke about, but she spoke about it a long time ago. You acting like Tierra just came out and spoke about it. She spoke about it. I hear the sponsor song in the background. You know the sponsor song. I got myself a sponsor. That song is in the background. That song is so old. I love that song, but it's an old song. So she cleared it up a long time ago. You're clearing it up now, making it a present day issue. And that's the issue. And the thing is, you should have said that in the interview. Now you want to clear it up. I feel like she's fake, and she try to play in Tierra Marie's face and realize that Tierra Marie ain't the one to play with, and she gonna let you have it, period. But I feel like Carrie Hilson is a weird one, and she a weird ass B, point blank, period, for her even, setting it up that way and, taking shots at Tierra. Tierra ain't say nothing to you. If it's an old issue, leave it in the past. Or if you're going to speak about it, set the tone for it, so that way it can never be perceived as messy. It's just a mess, okay? Come on now. Come on. And a lot of artists, especially the rap girls, do the whole thing where they talk about people and people piece it together. People love doing puzzles online, okay? You knew that. This day and age, especially the place and where we live, and as far as this entertainment industry and us as people and the stage of the world right now, we always piecing some stuff together now. So you knew it was going to happen like this. You can't tell me she didn't know. I mean, I appreciate that she did apologize eventually, but I didn't like how she initially started and went through the whole situation. But that's just my perspective and my opinion on it. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Please subscribe, please like this video, everything. But let me know, do y'all think that she was basically doing all this mess and starting all this mess with Tierra for no reason? And do you think Tierra was right for responding? And do you think she's only responding because Tierra was gonna tap that ass? Let me know. I love you guys, and bye-bye.